What's going on, y'all? This is your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Friday, and I intend on doing the exact same. What's going on, y'all? Now, before we get into today's mess, y'all already know what we're here to do first, and that is to support those of the people that you see on this screen. You see Scotty by Nature TV, you see Jamar84. You see Bondi Blue, you see House of Aaron, you see Ontario, as well as the Chasing Reality platform. Be sure to support all of us for the Boss Babe Awards, which will be held on April the 28th, right in the Atlanta area. Be sure to vote for us. The link to vote for all of us will be in the description box right underneath my social media handles. You guys have until March the 1st to vote for all of us on the screen and support me and my people. All right, so make sure you guys do that, y'all. All right, so that's about it. So with that being said, that's all that we got for that. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the mess for today. And today's mess involves Funky Dineva and Miss Tameka Foster. Now, apparently, Funky Dineva and Tameka Foster are supposed to be friends. And I'm not necessarily aware of what Funky Dineva may have said about Tameka, but I'm guessing he did a video or something like that, and he made a joke about Tameka, and Miss Tameka was not having it. And Funky Dineva was quite intrigued by the read that she gave him because she definitely read him for points. Okay. So we're about to go ahead and get into that. So this is what was said. She said, disrespectful AF. Funny, I was just reminiscing about the true meaning of friendship and respect, concepts as foreign to you as a responsibility in decent housing seem to be. It's fascinating how you've appointed yourself the is it the arbiter of beauty and age, considering your own mirror must surely be as cracked as your sense of loyalty. Stretch marks, darling, those are the badges of a life fully lived, a concept you might struggle to grasp from your high horse of borrowed stables. Speaking of walking a day in my shoes, it's amusing to think that you nor the likes of you would ever have the grace or fortitude to even attempt it. And frankly, you never had on a pair that I would wear. Let's not confuse temporary attention with lasting respect. And as for my ex, our history is a novel. Your commentary merely a footnote. Let's not call each other, for my phone no longer recognizes numbers that spell hater. Best wishes on your journey to enlightenment. It seems to be a long road ahead. Bitch ass mother. She told him. I'm just being honest. And I know I'm like 2 days late with this read or whatever, but I had to talk about it. First of all, like I said, I don't know what he said, but when she said something about her looks in the post, I'm pretty sure that he said something about her looks. And if you guys watch Funky Dineva's videos, you guys know that sometimes he can have a point, but sometimes the nigga can go way too far with the shit that he be saying, especially when it comes down to women and their looks, okay? And I'm not short stopping because I know I've said some things in the past before too, but I just never flat out said motherfuckers was ugly. Mm. Anyway, but we all know that he can go a little bit too far. And one thing about it, two things for certain, it don't never be a good look when he do it. Cause I remember when he came for OG and saying maybe it's not colorism, maybe her ass just ugly, saying little shit like that. I just sometimes the things that Funky be saying sometimes can be very deplorable sometimes, like seriously. But he definitely responded to what she said. So we're gonna get into what he said. Let me put it on here, I think, so you guys can see it better. He said, well, needless to say, at Tameka Foster, needless to say, me and Tameka Foster ain't friends no more. Sigh, I'm gonna let you have this one, Tameka, because I totally understand how a person could be perturbed by the comments and jokes that I made. I would have actually given you some cool points had your attempts to read had not been so lazy and dated. But hey, you tried. The name calling was a little out there, but I can't tell you how mad to get at Usher. Let the record reflect that this right here is the reason why no one liked her and not her skin tone, as I said in my video. Tamika, call me when you get off of work. Edit. I ain't gonna lie, this was an old nasty dynasty read. I drew first blood, so I ain't got no choice but to leave it alone. Because when they go low, we all know I go to hell, and this could turn into a really nasty with a few keystrokes. But for what it's worth, at Tameka Foster, I'm sorry if my satire took it too far. Okay. So, and that's just what it is. He went too far, as he always does. And you can't be friends. Like, it's one thing to be a blogger or a YouTuber and give commentary on these people and stuff like that. And you be friends with these same people you giving commentary on, right? Now, I'm not friends with none of these reality stars. The only one that I am real life friends with is Latrice. And I was friends with Latrice before she ever came on this show. Like I said, we were never like best friends or anything like that, but we were friends. We hung out. I've been around her many times. I'm actually really good friends with one of her cousins. Like, we cool. So even when I report on her, I keep it real, but I don't bash her. You know what I mean? Like, I pride myself on being very unbiased, and I pride myself on being fair, regardless of if we're friends or not. So if you're wrong, you're wrong. And if you're right, you're right. I'm gonna call you out. But when Funky is friends with these people, he go and take the Dr. Heavenly approach, go on his platform, and he drag them for points and think that they're supposed to be friends with him after he's done dragging him. And that's just really not a way to go. Like, if you're gonna be friends with these people, be friends with them. But if you cannot conduct yourself in a certain type of way when you're doing your commentary, then you don't need to be friends with them. Because that's one of the reasons why I really don't want to be friends with none of these damn reality stars or no celebrities, because I don't want my opinion to be stifled or feel the pressure to not go all the way in like I would want to. Now, like I said, Miss Latrice was someone I knew prior to Bell Collective even existing. So that's a different story. So I'm never gonna give her what I would give a Giselle Bryant. I don't fucking know Giselle. Latrice is someone I know. But that's not gonna stop me from giving my honest analysis on her. And she can call me, she can be mad about it, but I'm not just gonna flat out run down on her and just drag her by her Virgin Remy or whatever she sell. I'm not gonna never do that. So yeah, whatever Tameka Foster gave Funky, he definitely probably deserved it based off of the stuff that we know him to do. Now, after the fact, he came back with this post. He says, top of the morning tea. Tameka Foster and I have been in communication. First things first, I was wrong, and Mama channeled Maya Angelou and read me out loud for Black History Month. In the words of Mama D, order has been restored in the kingdom. Be sure to watch Bold and Bougie Thursdays at 9 p.m. on WeTV. And side note, Tameka Foster, I've already got 2 of your cast members scheduled to do my show. You might as well come on over and do the show too, child. And so I guess they worked it out at the end. So I'm glad that they were able to be mature enough to work things out and actually, get past whatever was said. Because we all know how Funky give it up and how he gets down. So ain't nothing new there. So that's pretty much all that we got for this. What do you guys think about Tameka Foster? For those of you that may have seen what he said, what did he say? And do y'all think that Tameka actually had a warranted response? And do you think that Funky goes too far sometimes when it comes down to giving commentary on these women? Let's talk about it down below. So make sure you guys support Bando. He has a song out right now called DUI. So make sure you guys get it. It's available for purchase and streaming. And that's about it. So with that being said, this is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, I'm out of here until my next video. I'll holler at you guys a little bit later. Bye.